Hancock's Half House.
It's 11:30 in the morning. Breakfast time at 23 Railway Cuttings, East Cheam, in the house that aspiring writer Terry Hancock has been forced to share with former squatter and miscreant Sigmund James. Terry is in pain. Again.
Oh, my coccyx.
Sit down and shut up.
Charming. Is it me, or are these chairs getting more uncomfortable?
Every morning, something to moan about. Can't you just be happy to be alive?
But I fear I'm not long for this world, Sig. Are you laughing at me?
That's this cartoon. This bloke's broken his leg, see? And this other fella comes up to him and says, "Have an accident?" And he says, "No thanks, I've just had one."
I don't know why I'm bothering if rubbish like that gets published. They turn all my ideas down. Like that interview with David Bowie I wanted to do.
He's dead.
Really? Well, who was that bloke I was talking to at the pub? You can't trust anyone. Oh, my poor arm. Pass the cereal, will you? Here, Sig.
What?
Pass the milk too, will you? Thank you. Oh, this is hopeless, Sig.
What?
Pour the milk on my cornflakes. And the sugar. 3 spoons. Not all over it. Put it in a pile so I can save it all for the last mouthful. I've got to have something to look forward to. That's if I make it to the last mouthful.
Right, go to the doctors or I'll give you a reason to. You have been moaning for days. Your back's gone. You've sprained your ankle. You've dislocated your hip. If it's not one thing, it's another.
But I can't help it. Every time I move, something in my body either snaps, crackles or pops. Getting up in the morning, I sound like a bowl of Rice Krispies.
So go to the doctors.
But they hate me there. They called me a hypochondriac last time. When I got back and looked it up, I was most offended. They said I'd have to have a proper examination next time.
I don't care. Go and see the doc.
But what if he finds something wrong with me?
I thought that's what you wanted.
Something serious. He could be examining me and suddenly it's, what's this? And whoosh, that'd be it. He'd have me up that hospital and under the knife before you could say, "Can I go booper?" I know, mate, I know. I read the internet. You go in for a simple operation and come round to find you've got a couple of scalpels and the surgeon's phone left behind your kidneys. They are not going to get stuck into me. No wonder they all wear masks. They don't want you recognising them after.
I'd never known anyone to have as many diseases as you. Red River fever, sleeping sickness, berry. It's a wonder you haven't ever thought you'd been pregnant and all. I can't watch telly without you thinking you've got some new disease. I ask you. Fin rot.
I thought you were watching 24 Hours in A&E. How was I supposed to know it was the Animal Channel? And anyway, lots of animals pass diseases on to humans.
Are you suggesting you could actually catch fin rot?
Don't be absurd, no. But look at coronavirus. That came from bats.
There aren't any bats in East Cheam.
Have you looked in the loft?
Well, all right, but they're not Chinese.
How do you know? It's open borders for them, Brexit or no Brexit. But anyway, it could be any livestock.
There's no livestock in the loft. You'd never get a cow up that staircase. It's almost too narrow for you.
That kid next door's got a hamster. And if the woman at number 12 hasn't got a dozen cats roaming about, I'm a Dutchman. And what about Sylvester on the corner of Latimer? He's got a budgie, lets it fly round the house. And birds carry all sorts of germs.
You know what? I think maybe you're right.
You do?
I think you might need hospitalisation.
Really?
Yes.
What for, Sid? What'll I need treating for?
2 black eyes, a broken leg, and one of your shoes stuck in your gob.
Really? But how do you know I'm going to get... I take your point, Sig. I will make an appointment.
Good, because if you don't, I will.
With the doctor?
No, the undertaker. Now, leave me alone to my breakfast.
All right. Just one thing.
What?
My teeth hurt too much to eat these cornflakes. Would you make me some porridge?
Dr. Morgan, Mr. Hancock to see you.
Doctor, you have to help me.
Been in the wars, I do. Name?
Terence Hancock.
Hancock Terence.
Oh, Terence Hancock.
I know, look, we do things backwards here.
Oh, you don't say. I'll be going private as soon as I sell me book.
Hancock. Right, I'll get your notes up on the computer. Blimey, that's a big file. May take a while to download, it's half a database.
You're Welsh, aren't you?
I am.
Ah, land of my fathers, home of the rugby, the Charlotte Church, always liked her. For the singing, obviously. And, Gavin and Stacey, what's occurring?
Oh, bloody hell, it's you, innit? I've been warned about you. I wonder why the name sounded familiar. Right, what's it this time? According to your notes, the only thing you hadn't claimed to have wrong with you was a toe dropping off your false leg.
I haven't got a false leg.
I know a man could help you with that.
Dr. Morgan, this is no time for Welsh jocularity. You must help me. I am in agony.
All right. Where's it hurt?
Where doesn't it hurt? I've got stabbing pains in places that haven't been named yet. I lurch from mind-bending torment to excruciating pain.
Sounds like I'd better have a look at you.
5 years of training for that blinding insight.
Take off your clothes.
In here? At this time of year?
I can't very well diagnose you through them, can I?
Well, no, I suppose. All right.
And whatever that is you're still wearing, please.
Miss Banks as well. All right. There you are.
Oh, dear. Oh, my word. Oh, my Gwyneth maiden aunt. What's the scar here on the side of your head from?
Malaria.
Malaria?
I had all the symptoms. Temperature, hot and shivery. My head was banging away like the clappers. I kept having to go to the loo and I was hurling up all over the place.
But malaria doesn't give you a scar like that.
Mine did. I realised it wasn't malaria, it was a dodgy Deliveroo. I was so relieved I fainted. The scar's where I hit my head on the coffee table on the way down.
I see.
And this big bruise here is from where I thought I'd come down with a slight touch of the bubonic plague, and I tried to shoulder open boots a chemist at 3 a.m. And this unsightly blemish on my nose was caused by a cappuccino at Los Cafetiere. I'd been reading about a Spanish gentleman with the dropsy, and I thought to myself, hello. These symptoms seem familiar, and then in shock I flinched and flung piping hot coffee all over my face.
What about your black eye?
That's a result of a very painful complaint.
What kind of complaint?
The one I made to me housemate Sigmund last Thursday about his snoring.
Oh, I see. Self-inflicted. Right, bend over. My God, man! What's that doing there? That shouldn't be there.
What shouldn't be where?
That there! How long have you had one of those there?
Well, all my life as far as I can remember.
Really?
Yes.
That can't be right, can it?
Well, I don't know, do I? You're the doctor, you tell me.
Well, I haven't got one there.
Haven't you?
Not as far as I know.
Maybe you don't have them in Wales.
We do! Just not there like that.
Look, swipe me. If you haven't got one there and I have, what are you going to do about it?
I don't know. According to this chart, you should not have one of them there.
Let me have a look at that. You've got your chart the wrong way up. There.
Oh, thank God for that, boy! I was worried for a moment. In my reading glasses, I'd misplaced them, see?
Have a look behind the kidney of your last patient. You might find them.
Right, let's try a different angle of attack. Put your clothes back on and take a seat. Tell me, what do you do for a living?
I'm a writer.
So fairly sedentary, then?
Not necessarily.
Why?
I'm not overly certain what sedentary means.
It means you sit down a lot.
Oh, well, I have to. I can't reach my notepad and pen standing up.
Do you smoke?
That's very kind of you, but I just put one out on your front step.
I mean, are you a smoker?
I have been known to partake of the odd recreational roll-up, yes.
How often?
Oh, 30, well, about 10 a day.
Were you going to say 30 a day?
Well, look, I have to
What's
smoke.
your diet like?
Oh, I'm not on a diet. How dare you? It's just me bones are big.
They need to be the amount they're carrying. What do you eat?
The usual. Kebabs, pot noodles, cheese on toast. You must approve of that. It's Welsh rarebit.
No vegetables?
I have bread.
Well, I think I know what's wrong with you. You eat all the wrong foods, you don't get enough exercise, and you smoke. With your current lifestyle, well, I'm surprised you're still alive, boy.
You mean it could be terminal?
Yes, unless you act now.
What do I do?
Here, read this. 5 easy ways to healthier you.
How many press-ups? Walk how many miles? Each day? That's from here to... I don't know anyone in Aberdeen. Stop smoking. Have you gone raving mad? I can't do without fags. I'm a writer. It's me métier.
Really? Does that hurt too?
I mean, it's me milieu, me raison d'etre. All us writers smoke.
All right. Hey, what about vaping?
Move to China? I'm not going near those bats.
It's an alternative to cigarettes, Boyle. No nicotine or tar whatsoever.
What's the point in that?
They come in a wide variety of flavours. Coffee liqueur, peppermint, tangy, orange.
How about tobacco?
I don't think so, no, but vanilla, banana, bubble gum.
How old are you? I'm not going round in public smelling like a sweet shop.
That's up to you. But as I say, you must change your eating habits, get more exercise, and stop smoking immediately.
I demand a second opinion.
All right, get your hair cut. And now I need to see the next patient.
I see. In which case, good morning, and thanks for the advice.
I thought you were leaving.
I am. I'm standing up as quickly as I can. But here, when I get to the door,
Yes?
give me a hand and turn the knob, will you? And so I walked out on him. But there it is, Sig. I've got to get fit.
Is that all? You're in luck, mate.
I am.
Certainly. It just so happens I can help. Come in here.
Never been in here. What's all this?
My home gym. I've got all the gear.
Yes, boxes of it. Sig, we agreed no dodgy stuff in the house. Are you sure this is all legit?
It's all legit.
Promise?
Yeah. Now, try these running shoes.
Adidas.
Yeah, limited edition due to a spelling error.
Where did you get them?
Vietnam. I got a contact out there.
Hang on, these weren't made in a sweatshop, were they? I won't wear them if they are. I am woke.
Only after 11 in the morning.
It means I won't touch anything from an exploited workforce.
Well, you can stop asking me to pass you your breakfast then.
Stop changing the subject. I have every reason to believe these were made through exploitation.
You don't call only working 2 hours after school exploitation, do you?
These were made by children.
Certainly. They got little hands, see? Look at that stitching, that's quality.
Well, this bit's coming loose.
What do you expect from a 7-year-old?
I'm having none of it, Sig.
All right. What size leotard are you?
Oh, I don't know, I've never measured it. But I dress to the left, if it's any help.
Don't really matter. I've only got them in a small. Here, come hold of this one, and here's a pot of Vaseline. I'll start you off on the weights. Here, hold this.
Bah!
What's the matter?
That is too much to start with. How heavy was that?
I don't know, it was just a key to my weights cupboard. Here, lift those. Hurry up!
Don't rush me, I've nearly bent down there. Right, I've grabbed them.
Now, lift them up.
Lift them up? Have you gone raving mad? I'll be lucky if I can lift myself up, let alone these hunks of pig iron.
I'll help you.
Let go! Let go!
What's the matter? You're standing up now, aren't you?
Yes, but my hands are still on the floor holding the weight. Look what you've done. My arms are a foot longer.
They'll ride up over time.
No, this is too dangerous. I'm not lifting any more weights.
You didn't lift those. All right, we'll try you with a skipping rope. Do you think you can manage that?
Don't patronise me, Sigmund. I've seen kids do this. It's child's play.
Good.
Just remind me, which end do I grab?
Both of them.
Oh, yes, of course. No, I don't see why we're bothering with an actual rope. I mean, I can just jump over my arms now. All right, here goes. Terry and Beyonce sitting in a tree. K-O-S-S-I-N-G. Just the two of us, don't need more. And as she pulls, she grabs my... That's me granddad's antique Art Nouveau lampshade gone for a Burton. Oh, Sig, this is hopeless. There must be another way for me to get fit.
OK, right. You've seen the adverts on the telly with the bicycles wired up to the internet where you work out with loads of other people online?
Ah, yes, now you're talking. Very trendy, that is.
Behold, the Sigmund James Deluxe version.
This is a Boris bike set in concrete.
Good, ain't it? You don't half have to step on the pedals to shift these wheels. Go on, try it.
Stone me, I can't move them.
Well, put your back into it. Give it some welly, boy.
All right. Ah! Now look what you've done. Half the skin on my leg's gone.
No pain, no gain.
Pain is what I'm trying to get rid of, Sigmund. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. How do you get fit if you don't have any muscles to start with?
There is another way, but it ain't cheap.
I don't care. It's my health at stake. I'll stop at nothing.
Except exercise.
Yes, except exercise.
In that case, I've got the very thing here.
Pills? What's this, Sigmund James? I hope you are not about to sully the temple that is my body with illicit narcoleptics.
No, all above board. I got them straight from China. If you take one of these every day, your body will relax and begin to heal all your aches and pains. And they build up your muscles while you sleep.
Really? Just one a day?
Yep. To you, 100 quid.
100?
Costs 3 times the price in the high street at that place where they stick the candles in your ears.
Are you sure they're legal?
Of course they're legal. And they're kind to nature. Look at that smiling panda on the front.
Oh, yes, that's good. I'm all for the environment. What does it say underneath? I don't speak Chinese.
It says 1 day.
Oh, does it? All those little pictures in red with lots of exclamation marks, just to say that. Blimey. Well, I suppose you know your job, Sig? Yes, you have a sale.
Good. Put your phone on mine.
Isn't it amazing how quick money gets transferred these days?
Beautiful to watch, beautiful. And now, 8, 9, 10, it's already in the Cayman Islands.
Really? The Cayman Islands? Why's that?
So the taxman so the little kiddies can have something to eat.
Oh, very philanthropic of you, Sigmund. You're a continual surprise. I can never predict what you'll do next.
Just as well.
Hey?
No, nothing.
Well, right then. I'll be off to bed. Start the healing process. God, that mouthwash tastes horrid. Why can't they make it chocolate or orange? It's so you think it's doing some good, I suppose. Right, time for one of these pills. One a day? But I haven't slept properly for a fortnight. If I take a few more now and get a good night's skip, I'll be halfway to being as right as rain by the morning. And I'll have legs like tree trunks and arms like yams. There. 1, 2, 3. Oh, why not? 4. 5. 6.
Hancock, wake up! Wake up! Oh, bloody hell, how many of these pills did you take?
Morning, Sigmund.
Oh, hello, mate. What did they say at the hospital?
Don't you hello mate me. They had to pump my stomach. 45 minutes it took them, and all because of your pills. I'm still only half awake. The doctors think it could be days before I'm right again.
Well, how was I to know you were going to take more than one? Look, it says 1 per day quite clearly on the bottle.
In Chinese. And you know what else it says in Chinese?
What?
For pandas. These pills are for pandas. There was a very nice nurse from Hong Kong who translated. Thought it was very funny, she did. Kept asking me if I'd developed a taste for bamboo. In other news, a nice policeman wanted to know where I got them.
You didn't tell him, did you?
No, not yet, anyway. So, Sigmund James, for me not to take matters further, I demand you do 3 things. 1, you bring my 100 quid back from the Cayman Islands. Those children will have to wait a bit longer for a meal. 2, when I have recovered the use of my arms, you stand still and let me give you a solid belting. And 3...
I know. Make your breakfast each morning.
Right, pass my tea, will you? Put some sugar in first. And where's me porridge? I've got to eat healthily, you know. The doctor says it.
That was
Hancock's Half House.
Hancock's Health Kick was written, performed and produced by Spike Breakwell and Simon Hardiman. You also heard Devia Mir and original music by Simon Hardiman. Hancock's Half House is inspired by the work of Ray Galton and Alan Simpson. And of course, Tony Hancock. It was an Inshore Madman production and was the second in a series of 6. Don't miss the next episode, The Hound of the Hancocks. For more, go to hancockshalfhouse.com.
Hancock's Half House. Hancock's Half House. Hancock's Half House. Hancock's Half House. Hancock's Half House.